Well, thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here in London, especially 4 days before a tricky match, quite a tricky quarter-final between our teams. I'm going to share with you today a quick overview of the video landscape in France and how a broadcaster like TF1 can harness the streaming wave in order to develop its activity, obviously, but also to better fulfill its clients' needs. So first of all, a quick overview of the usages in France. So as you can see, we have a good trend in video consumption in France, with an overall daily viewing time of 4 hours and 33 minutes by individuals aged 25 to 49 years old, all across the last season, so that's the daily viewing time. Obviously, it's a bit less than the previous seasons because of the COVID pandemic reference, but still it's growing and it's quite higher than 3 years ago. The two other points I would like to put the emphasis on today is that obviously linear TV is still the most part of this consumption, but there is a real battle of attention within this video consumption with more and more players. The other thing is that non-linear is growing and has very much grown the last few years. So what does that mean for advertisers? In the meantime, advertisers still have two main goals in this fragmented media landscape. The first one is to fuel their brand equity and generate massive sales. For that, they need obviously mass media, a large audience, and yeah, that's obviously the role of a mass media like TF1. But they also need to maximize campaigns performance, short-term performance, and for that, they need targeted and addressable inventories. And the cherry on the cake would be for the clients and the whole industry to be able to operate both environments and generate synergies between the two universes. So on the first aspect, mass media, being able to generate sales, there is no debate. TV is effective on sales. We have several pieces of research showing that TV has the best ratio between ROI, so 5.6 here on the graph. So the ratio between ROI and contribution to sales, 40% here on the graph. So a very effective media, definitely TV is. It's related to its high level of reach, of daily reach, over 90%, depending on target groups, but it can be even more. So no problem of effectiveness for TV. But that's a sentence I heard a few years ago here in London in this conference. TV has no effectiveness problem, but it has an attribution problem. And this is because of the effectiveness of TV. For 50% of it, it's long-term effectiveness. And it's quite difficult to demonstrate this long-term effectiveness because usually we use marketing mix modeling, so long-term models to demonstrate this effectiveness. And it's quite difficult and obviously more complex than what we do on the digital environment with attribution to the last click. For broadcasters, the winning combination is, in order to address both advertisers' needs, is to keep on providing brand safe and engaging content for delivering massive reach, but they also need to develop addressable inventories at scale. And that's the winning combination for advertiser: massive engaging content, creating massive reach, but also addressability at scale. If we manage to do that, we will have a unique value proposition on the advertising market. So to do so, TF1 Group's approach consists in capitalizing on catch-up TV and news digital environments. On this, the group can count on a massive consumption of about 3 billion video viewed and about 27 million people logged in. We also developed a broader range of premium content in AVOD and FAST channels composed by non-linear broadcasted programs. And we have started to deploy this offer on connected TVs. Addressable TV has also taken off in France in 2021. And we run in 2022 a full year of business in linear addressable TV. We had over 250 advertisers on addressable TV this year. And the most part of these advertisers are new clients. So it's really interesting for us to leverage this new product, addressable TV, as a recruitment product. We also intend to develop sales partnerships with social platforms. We have a big community of fans on social networks, and we intend to develop addressable inventory on that as well. So finally, we fuel all these inventories with data. We have our own data, the 27 million people logged in, obviously, but we also develop partnerships, especially with retailers. So we are convinced that broadcast and streaming can complement each other and can work together to offer the best, the most efficient proposition to clients. But for that, the clients, but also the whole industry needs a common measurement, and they need convergence. It means being able to deduplicate contacts, to measure incremental reach, and to measure all contacts with the same currency and the same requirements. So for 2024, we have a big ambition, and on this specific issue of measurement, the French television industry has taken a major step forward this year. The GIC in France, Médiamétrie, and its member voted last June a major evolution in TV measurement, methodology, and panel. So in 2024, we should include in TV audience all audiences at home and out of home, on TV set, but also on all other digital devices. This comes with another improvement in measurement, because Médiamétrie is also committing in developing a cross-media measurement. They will, with the industry partners, develop these cross-media solutions, which will include real tools for the advertising industry. So we will be able to deduplicate contact and to measure the incremental reach thanks to these measurement tools. So finally, our view in TF1 is to be able in 2024 to have a really new trading deal, for advertisers, and to be able to sell all our inventories, linear and non-linear, on all devices, all together, probably programmatically, and probably as well on the same currency. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I thank you for your attention, and please allow me to add that I wish luck to the 3 Lions, but still, allez les Bleus.
Thanks, Sylvie. We've got time for 1 or 2 questions if we have any from the audience. I can see a hand, but I can't see a person. There's a mic going to come forward to you now.
Hi, my name is Ali Vedati. I'm the CEO of Digital Eye. Was very interested about using mediometry for your BVOD measurement. So are you incorporating your census data into this?
Sorry, I can hear very well.
Are you
Cooperation within mediometry?
Yeah, but are you using your own census data that you collect as part of this?
Well, mediometry should be the best than me to answer your question, but still, there is the census with the TV set at home, and then we have a complementary census for out-of-home audience, and they are going to implement the other part of consumption at home on digital devices.
Okay, so you're not using the census data you collect for all the content your users pull at all?
Sorry?
Your data, your census data.
Our census data?
Yeah, which you collect, TF1, because all the content is pulled off your servers.
We do collect data on our own programs that complement the TV and video consumption in general.
Okay, thank you.
Any more questions for Sylvie? No? Well, thank you very much. Fantastic.
Thank you very much.